This question is asking us to not only draw a recessionary gap, but also talk about what would happen if the government were required to keep a balanced budget. What impact would that have on the overall economy? So I've drawn out the recessionary gap. Our current output is going to be less than potential output. When that happens, what's happening is that the government is receiving less in tax revenue, presumably because incomes have dropped, and we have an income tax. So assuming that the tax rates haven't changed, there's less tax money coming in to the government. So if there's less tax money, that would create a budget deficit, and the government has to close that budget deficit. And there are two ways that they can close the budget deficit, and that is to either cut spending or increase taxes. Both of those policies are contractionary in nature, and so what we would see with a required balanced budget would be that aggregate demand in this situation of recessionary gap would end up having to shift even further left, creating an even worse economic situation when it comes to output. We would actually reduce output by even more in order to maintain that balanced budget.